It seems the iPhone X has dented more of the iPhone 8 than Apple was expecting. Huawei has begun to claim that its future Mate 10 will be smarter than the iPhone X, and it seems Samsung has decided to give users some sort of a choice with Bixby. I'm Jaime Rivera, and if you were planning on complaining about Monday, I'm not going to join you. I want to be nice. For today at least. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals if you're in the market for an iPhone 8, and there are a ton of reasons why you should. Sprint is currently offering it for free, but there are a couple of catches. Number one, you have to trade in a phone, and the list is actually not old. We're talking about iPhone 7s or Galaxy S8s, and the list even includes the Note 8 for reasons I don't understand. But in addition to that, it's an 18-month contract, and you can pretty much pull your Sprint phone for free. So, makes sense, but again, only if you have very recent phones. Now let's talk about Samsung and Bixby. The company has just pushed the software update to Galaxy S8 and Galaxy Note 8 users that allows it to disable the button that calls on Bixby. And I know that people complain about the fact that they're trying to push the volume buttons and they end up pressing Bixby. It makes a lot of sense. I just wouldn't recommend that you disable Bixby fully, because after the recent 2 updates, Bixby has gotten so well that I've actually stopped using the Google Assistant. We're actually working on a video focused on Bixby particularly, mainly because of how good it's become. So, well, yeah, if you want to disable it, there's the option as well. Now let's move the spotlight over to Huawei. We are very close to the company's Mate 10 event, and the company has just trademarked Huawei Pay in the European Union. And, you know, the main reason why we actually decided to make this a separate piece of the news is because I actually want to ask you guys, I mean, how do you feel about this whole Android Pay, Samsung Pay, Apple Pay, LG Pay, now we get Huawei Pay? Like, really? I mean, the fragmentation is so crazy. Why not just decide on one medium and just follow that? I think Samsung Pay so far is the best one. And speaking of Huawei and that event that we were talking about, one of the major reasons why we want to be there is because of the Mate 10. The company has just launched a teaser and video where it kind of mocks the iPhone 10 and the whole facial recognition, because according to the company, the only phone that has true artificial intelligence will be the Mate 10 with its Kirin 970. And given the performance of the 960 and everything we've learned of the 970, sure, that makes a lot of sense. But then again, we will like to see what we get in the end. And finally, the very hot news today have to do with Apple, analysts, and the iPhone 8. Mainly because, believe it or not, if you still want to get yourself an iPhone 8 and get it to arrive to you on launch date, well, it turns out that the options are still available in devices like the silver options, because it seems that Apple, for the first time ever, did not sell out on its new flagships. The reason why is because, according to analysts, people are waiting for the iPhone 10. It makes us wonder if Apple's going to be able to make an iPhone 10s for this. But, you know, it leads me to the question of the day. I mean, the differences between the iPhone 10 and the iPhone 8 are really just design. You're pretty much getting the same phone and absolutely everything else, or at least almost everything else, in addition to certain features. So, do you really think that it's worth it to wait for the iPhone 10, or just get an iPhone 8 and not pay so much money? In my case, obviously I have to review them, so I'm biased, but leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, you know the way it goes. If you want to get the news earlier before the video is filmed, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel as well for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.